Have you ever been in the audience of a presentation that really falls short of its goal to persuade, inform, or simply entertain you? What was it about that speech that left with little or no effect? What was their body language, their tone of voice, and equally as important, where were their eyes? Sit down, buckle up, and brace yourself for a magical ride into the world of eye contact. A look at the do's and don'ts of visually connecting with your audience. Whether they read from prepared notes or give an impromptu speech, effective speakers make eye contact with their audience members. Here to help explain why eye contact is so important is current United States President, President Obama. Our current president knows all too well the power of a great presenter, as he himself is thought of as one of the great public speakers in recent decades. The president has joined me to point out why eye contact is vital in a good presentation. As previously stated, it helps add a level of connection to your speech. Secondly, eye contact will help you gauge your speech's quality during the actual presentation. If you are scanning the room during the speech, your audience will be giving you nonverbal feedback in terms of how entertained or how informed they are. They can even give feedback on whether they disagree or agree with your methods of persuasion. And lastly, it helps to add confidence. Although you may be the boldest person in the world, being able to stand in front of an audience and speak is hard to do. If you can pull off that part of the presentation, it will help to add inner confidence and allow you to present more effectively. Now that you know some of the benefits of eye contact, let's look at the do's and don'ts of eye contact. Thank you, Mr. President, for all of your help. Do not do the trick where you stare at the wall. It gives you a glazed look in your eyes that can send your audience all the wrong messages. They might be more focused on why you're half staring and half looking past them than they are on your actual presentation. In similar fashion, don't stare. It's rude. It also blocks everyone else out from your presentation. If you want to have a one-on-one conversation with someone, go for it. Just don't do it in the middle of your speech. Do you like what you see? Do you think you can give a 10-minute speech on the effects of drilling for oil off the coast of Alaska with the elderly woman in the second row looking at you intently? Maybe you can, but for the sake of your sanity, as well as your audience's privacy, don't imagine your audience in their underwear during your presentation. So, you're in front of your audience about to give the biggest speech of your life. What do? Start with a familiar or friendly face. Look at that person for 3 to 5 seconds. And then, in Z formation, move around the room with your eyes. Start your Z in the middle or the back of the room to vary your eye contact. If you make eye contact with someone who quickly turns away, try not to look directly at that person's eyes again. In some cultures, direct eye contact is inappropriate, and some people just feel uncomfortable being looked at. Or, if the Z method doesn't work, try looking at someone new with each sentence of your speech. So that way everyone feels involved. Improving your eye contact can make a huge difference in your speech quality. If you remember the do's and don'ts of eye contact, instead of the usual clapping from their seats, everyone will jump up, insanely stoked by the presentation you just delivered. So, good luck in your future presentations. Remember the tips on eye contact, and also remember that President Obama, Owen Wilson, Vince Vaughn, and I are backing you 100%.